cabin, to the prairie, to the ocean, white with gold. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
The Everything Swallow podcast with Sean and Shaina Swallow.
Put on your house robe.
That's right, it's the Swallows.
And your fluffy shoes. I got on some fluffy
Cause
socks.
the Swallows are here. Make yourself
Everyone needs to laugh this morning. Breathe in.
When I breathe in, it makes me
Breathe
cough.
out.
Ah.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
That's nice.
Yeah, happy Saturday morning.
Happy Saturday morning to you.
You know what I just have to say right now?
What?
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, jeez.
Yeah, thank you, Jesus.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm happy. I'm safe in my home.
Healthy.
Yep.
Our kids are healthy.
Yep.
Our kids are safe.
Kids are smart.
They're safe.
Yep.
And you know why I'm happy? Because my belly is full of a nice warm breakfast from Littleton Cafe.
I know.
So happy they're open.
Yeah.
Littleton Cafe is open, folks.
Shaina for president. Whoop,
Shaina,
whoop.
I'll be VP totally.
You be a sexy vice president. Meow.
They call me the first Sean. Instead of the first husband.
Right.
I could just be the first Sean.
The first Sean.
Madam President. Madam
Yes.
Shaina. You'd have to be Madam Shaina.
Yeah, that fits me.
Because the word president now has such a negative connotation on it.
Yeah, no.
You kind of don't want that term anymore. I don't.
I'll be Madam Shaina.
Yeah, Madam Shaina and her first Sean. I'm in. Sign me
love
up.
it.
And our court of family.
Our court of
Our
swallowers.
court of swallowers. I love it.
I love it a lot. I love it. I love it.
No
Well,
time to break glass when you're swallowing.
We. That's true. That's true. That's so funny.
Yeah. Well, we all have the same thing on our minds this morning, I think.
Yeah.
And I believe and I hope that we do. And that is that right now our country is fractured.
Oh, it's so sad.
Our cities are broken. Our people are fractured. Our hearts are
sad.
divided.
Yeah. But before we talk about that,
Yeah.
can we talk about the Littleton Cafe?
Sure. Tell me about it.
We went there this morning, and it was fantastic. We saw our favorite waitress. We had our favorite foods. Oh, I actually had a salad, and it was really good. And Sean actually had a
You're having
cheeseburger.
salads for breakfast
I
now.
know, it's a weird
What's your
thing. I don't know.
You rabbit?
It's just started.
What's up, rabbit?
I don't feel like eating anything
Yeah.
else. But I think my iron is low, so I feel like that could be part of why I want the leafy greens.
I don't think there's iron in salad.
There is in spinach and in dark leaf lettuce and
Was
in red
any
leaf
of that
lettuce.
in the salad that you had this morning?
I don't know.
It was all covered in ranch dressing.
It was so good. Yeah. It was pretty. They had a good stream of people going in and out. You know, I mean, it's all spaced out now, so they
Of
have
course.
a bigger patio that you could sit outside, and then inside they have the tables. You know, so you have to be spaced out.
Yep, they have a great little patio area now.
But we're gonna go. We should all plan to go next Saturday,
Okay, let's do it.
right?
Yeah.
We should all plan to go next Saturday and go there. I don't know how to do it. Like, if we should do like a Facebook thing or what?
We'll just have to talk it out with our people. We'll do Facebook and our people, and we'll talk about it in the podcast.
Yeah, a reunion. And we'll go there and we'll eat breakfast and support.
Yeah.
We threw a huge tip today because we actually had a real waitress.
We threw a huge tip for our level of
It's a big
tipping.
tip.
For us.
Our breakfast was $15 and our tip was more than that.
Yeah. Well, as it should be right now, we should be heavy tipping these people. Like, this is that girl's first day back at work for 3 months.
Yeah.
Or some junk like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine how far back her electric bill's gotten. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I
Yeah.
know how mine is struggling.
Yeah, right.
So we should be paying it forward right now. This is a time of generosity and love. And brotherhood.
Yeah.
And friendship.
And love.
Not division and anger and destruction.
Who's in here this morning?
Unnecessary. We've got EC. We've got Lady Bird, who's my favorite because I can honk her boobies. We've got Mary Poppins, Dina Joe, Road Boss, and our favorite classy little cupcake.
Classy little cupcake.
And she's not just a vanilla cupcake either. She's quite flavorful.
Yes, she is. And it's right. We do need to help out.
Your boyfriend Scam is calling me.
We need
Texas.
to help out all the small businesses.
That's our
all
job.
of them.
That's their jobs. And if we're working and we can, we should be helping these servers out because the servers are hurting.
Oh, servers, bartenders, restaurants, stores. We saw so many stores on Main Street that are closed now.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's
that
sad.
one store that's been open 20-some years on Main Street, gone.
Yep.
Weird.
Sad. And now, how many other stores downtown won't be able to open?
What do you think? Insurance covers rioting and looting? You think there's a clause for
Is
that?
that an add-on?
I don't.
Like
As
if you don't
business,
add it on, they don't cover it?
Possibly.
I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
So sad.
But it's something that people in a crowded area would have to think of.
Yep.
Because it's going to happen.
Yep.
Unforeseen damage by other people, vandalism, I guess, would be something covered by insurance. I don't know. I just pray those people are safe because there's a lot of people that are going to lose their businesses because of this week.
Right. Not
Not just in Denver, but in Atlanta and Minneapolis and Chicago and New York. And cities all across this country, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we got to look on the bright side of life,
Yep.
How we do that in this morning, I don't know. I don't want to be a whole bummer about it and talk about the whole thing, but I had an amazing time at breakfast, and I'm thankful that we were able to go out and have breakfast. Thank God. It's the first time we've been in a restaurant in 3 months.
Yeah.
It was nice.
It was so nice, and it's nice having the waitress,
Oh, yeah, and hot food. Because now you order food and you drive it home, and then you get in the styrofoam, you put it on the plates, and then you got to reheat it almost.
How nice was it that it didn't come in styrofoam?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that was the best.
Is this your water?
Yeah, it's our water, baby.
Thank you.
Everything is ours. Everything is ours.
And can I tell you, the Bloody Mary this morning was on point.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
God, it was good.
It was real good.
It was a really good Bloody Mary this morning. Because when you go to the Littleton Cafe and order your breakfast, you're getting 2-for-1 drinks.
If you order them.
If you'd like.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's an option. It doesn't automatically come with it.
No, you're drinking some vodka. No, of course it's an option.
That's funny.
They're not forcing booze in you down there. They just allow you to.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you do choose to have an alcoholic breakfast beverage, you get 2-for-1.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'm a little sore my body is from my bike ride yesterday.
Oh, I bet. It was a good ride. You did like 30 miles.
Well, yeah, over 20. 23, 26.
That was 27.
27, 28, whatever it takes.
29.
And so, I don't want to talk about that, Mary. But I feel good. Like, it's nice after you do a workout. Like, my legs, I slept so well.
Right.
And
we did sleep good.
I didn't
But
have
we had a nice, relaxing night. You played music.
I did. I played my guitar for like 2 hours. I played my guitar while we were watching an hour or an hour and a half of the rioting.
Yeah.
Because I know we watched 2 full hours, and I probably watched a half hour in bed before and then I dreamt about it all night.
Yeah.
And then I woke up sad. And then I saw some of the photos of the graffiti that are on my state capitol, and your state capitol.
Yeah.
But as a native here.
I'm a freaking native.
It's my state capitol. It's the only state capitol I've ever.
It's
my state capitol.
I want to know how many natives were down there defacing our city.
I want to know how long that guy or person, male or female, who spray painted America with all those K's in it, how long he's been in Colorado.
Right.
How long he's been in America would even be nice to know.
Right.
But whatever, I'm not going to pinpoint or pick fights with anyone personally. I just am very sad.
Yeah.
And so when I got up this morning, my heart was broken, and when I saw those pictures, that one in particular, it just really felt like, what has happened? Why are we not brothers and sisters anymore? We're not Americans anymore.
Right.
We're not Americans anymore. I mean, we've taken away even our one basic thing that we used to unite us all
together.
We used to have one thing in common, and that was we were Americans.
Right.
And now we're not even that anymore.
No, now everyone's an individual or a segregated group.
My heart's broken, and that's not fair because we're not individuals. We're not segregated groups.
No.
We're Americans living here to thrive and to grow as humans, as individuals, as a collective, and as a country to be the greatest country on
ever.
this planet.
But the only thing festering here right now is
hate
hatred
and division, and we're just so divided. And we need hands
Do you
across
want to know?
America
I think what is
again.
bothering me too is that everyone is like, "Oh, it's President Trump's fault. It's President Trump's fault. It's this guy's fault. It's that guy's fault." You know whose fault it is? It is our fault as individuals. It is your choice on how you behave. It is your choice on how you choose to see the world and act while you're in it.
Yep.
It is your choice to decide if you're going to come from a position of love or a position of hate.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that is it. That is simply it. I understand people are upset, people get fed up, people everything else, but is it right? Is it fair? No, none of it is. That's the problem. That's why you can't come from hate.
Right.
I mean, I just am so heartbroken. I'm so heartbroken.
Yeah, me too. And I'm sad by all the youth. And I want to sit here and blame the parents. And I want to say, see, you raised these entitled kids and blah, blah, blah. But that's not really the case, as I've been thinking about it. The fact of the matter is this, is that those kids are at the age of accountability. Those kids know what's right from wrong.
Yeah.
And they're choosing to act out like that and take out their undirected anger and misguided emotions on strangers that don't deserve it by destroying their personal property.
Right.
The videos that we saw coming out of California using their skateboards to just break windows
people's
on random
the road.
cars
They're
on the highway.
road, just driving down the road and being attacked for no reason.
Families, women and men and children inside of cars and the windows being smashed for just senseless, no reason.
No, and they're just young kids out there acting
Right.
crazy.
And they're not keeping themselves accountable either.
Right.
They're old enough to know what's right or wrong,
Yep.
and they're doing that knowing that it's wrong.
Yep.
And so I don't know. I just woke up sad this morning and upset about it. I know I put on Facebook, I really feel the need to go downtown and help remove some of that graffiti off of my building, because that's my building. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've paid taxes into this state
My
my
whole
entire life
life.
for 50 years, and that I put the gold on
On
the
that
roof
top,
of that
yep.
building, and so I feel a personal connection.
Right.
Specifically, I guess,
Right.
with this
You wanna
one
know what
stupid
is really
building.
heartbreaking
But
to me?
It's a symbol of I'm a Coloradan.
I know.
That's a Colorado building. That's our building.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't know why it's bothering me. My estrogen is up.
No, it's bothering you because it's heartbreaking. Because it's absolutely heartbreaking. Listen, what happened to that man is horrible.
Horrible.
Absolutely horrible.
Deplorable.
And no way are we saying that is okay.
And
but
that's
like
not
even
as
the
bad.
people that are making the comments like, "Oh, murder's fine, but destruction of property's not." It's like, dude, you idiot.
No.
They don't even fucking compare.
Yeah.
They will never compare.
Never compare.
Murder is murder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But come on.
Hey, I'm not saying what happened to our city is worse than what happened
Oh,
in
God,
any
no.
city, or is worse than what happened to George Floyd
Right.
and his family now.
Right,
I mean,
right.
his family is shattered. His
Yeah.
community will never be the same.
Yeah.
His death impacts more, obviously, than we will ever know.
It's bothering all of us with common sense. That's right, Dina Joe.
and
that is
so
absolutely right.
He deserves the honor of what happened to him, and he deserves to be named, and he deserves to be recognized because his life was taken unfairly.
Yeah.
And people stood around and watched it happen, and that's not fair either. And so,
Because all those people felt helpless too.
but they're not talking about him anymore.
No.
We're talking about riots,
And we're talking about
burning
destruction.
cars. We're talking about graffiti, and we're talking about broken
Now, this is
windows.
what I want to say. So,
George has now become lost.
yeah. Well, he wasn't.
No,
Right? He wasn't. So, like, even yesterday morning, the daytime protests went very well. We have a friend who was a photojournalist, and she went down and took pictures of the peaceful protest.
Right.
And it's like a beautiful thing.
Right.
Because
There's pictures of George and
there's pictures of their signs, what their message, what they're trying to say, and they're just all standing there in a representation of love, locking arms, hand in hand, standing together, you know what I mean? And then boom, it gets dark and all the hoodlums come out.
Yeah, because that guy, George Floyd, stood for community love. He stood for unity. He stood for embracing each other and fellow man and being.
And they're
respectful.
not even talking about that.
He's lost.
No,
they're not talking.
We
about
don't know
that.
anything about him anymore because now it's just about trying to get these cities from being burnt to the ground.
Yeah. And more so, we should be doing what would George do? What he would do is he would stand up for his fellow man.
Yeah.
And he would. I don't know what he would do.
And you know
but
what?
I can't believe he would be condoning what's happening.
Did
From
you
what
see
I've read about this.
Atlanta?
Man. I did.
It is so sad.
That's
Minneapolis. Like, this is people. We're losing everything already because of this stupid virus. And now you're going to go and burn the place down? How are we supposed to rebuild from this? Yep. How are we supposed to recover from this? Stop hurting everyone further. Yeah. Pick a different way. Pick a different way. You know what I told Sean? It'd have been more beneficial to start his family a GoFundMe.
Oh, yeah.
They would have millions of dollars by now.
And imagine the good they could do for the community.
Absolutely.
With scholarships and foundations for youth that need underprivileged. I mean, just so many better things.
So many
And now
things.
all these resources that have to be wasted to rebuild a city that was torn down senselessly.
Yeah. Senselessly.
The only thing I can say, and I'm going to say this, and I get burning down the cop station. Police station.
In Minneapolis. Yeah.
Because you're going directly to the source. Like, do something.
Yeah.
Because we're, but I don't understand. I just don't understand it.
I don't either. It's heartbreaking. And you know what else I
I've
thought?
seen other people
Do you know
say,
what else I thought
we can talk about it all
when we
day,
were going to bed last night?
What?
How scared are all those people that live downtown by the Capitol? Because outside of that park are fucking apartments.
Thousands.
Up 14th are apartments. On the other side are apartments.
Some of those are those ground level fourplexes.
Yes, that just run the street. Apartments. And imagine sitting in your apartment last night, looking out your window, watching shit burn. How scared are you? That's terrifying.
And the other poor victims, they live there.
Yeah. Oh, the homeless people.
Well, not the homeless people. I'm talking about those people that live there, and the only place they have to park their vehicles, their livelihood is right outside their home on the street. And now these people are walking up and down the street with their skateboards and with crowbars for no reason, just busting the windows out of these cars. And so I can't afford to buy windows for my car.
Yeah, me either.
You know what I mean?
All those poor people. Yeah, their cars. And half of them aren't working.
What do we got here?
Half of them aren't even working.
Anyways, let's just kind of round this up. We could do this all day. Nonsense Password says we need access to our government to fix our own system. I'm not rioting, and the sum of the rioting is misguided and misunderstood. But this is what happens when you're not allowed to access your government and peacefully protest. This is what happens when we are all this economic equality and when the law enforcement is perceived to be slanted. Let's all stop cooperating with bullshit and value all the individuals regardless of the group, in quotes, so we can heal from this and have justice and find peace. And that's it. If we're all pissed off about the government, why are we destroying each other's shit?
Right.
Okay, then let's march peacefully on our government.
Yep.
Let's make legislative changes. Let's vote better.
Yeah.
Let's vote.
Yeah.
Educated.
Yeah.
Let's, educate ourselves on who we're putting in our office. Let's not worry about who our fucking president is.
Right.
You know what?
You have
Who's
to start
your congressman?
Right.
Who's your city councilman? Because that's the guy that's fucking up our hometown shit.
Yep.
It's not President Trump, sure. I mean, he's got big legislation going on, but it's got to start at home.
Got to start at home.
We need to know
that's
who
the
our
only way you
councilmen
can change it. This is the only way we have power is to start at home, in which we have it at our fingertips.
Who's your representative in the House?
Yeah.
Do you know his name?
No.
I don't fucking know his name.
No.
So what? That's my problem then.
Yep.
But you know what I do know? I know who President Trump is. I'm going to vote for somebody on that.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about that. Well, Hillary could have done a better job. Could she?
No.
Do they have any power at all?
Nah.
Does the fucking president position it's a part-time position.
It's a puppet.
Is that just a puppet head?
Yep.
They're nothing.
We say what we say.
The only reason this guy has any clout is because of fucking Twitter, and we've all listened to that bullshit and rhetoric that he has put out, and we think that means something.
And it's distracting. Look, something shiny.
Distracting.
Do something shiny.
Idiocy,
something shiny.
the whole thing.
This
I'm not getting into the
This is what I
presidency
tell
thing.
everybody when we're distracted with that. What is happening in our hometown?
And
what is happening right here in our own
our
space?
Our local government is where we should be focusing if we want to make a change.
Yep.
I should run for local government. I should be on city council.
Yeah.
But has it become so inherently evil and dirty that even the good guys in government get squished?
Yeah.
You know, is there any way to change our government? Is it too late?
All right.
Do we have to overthrow? Do we have to have some sort of civil war?
But even if that's what it is, it has to look better than what happened downtown.
Well, I don't know that it can.
Well, but it has to, because you have to still be able to run something afterwards.
Here's what
you know what I mean?
Here's what these riots are to me. They're misguided and they're unorganized.
Oh, yeah.
You know? You get a republic of the people together, and maybe there's an opportunity that you could organize in a way we could do something against our government. But as of right now, I just want to get my fence finished. I want to finish my gate. I want to go camping.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to just love everyone. I just want us all to get along. I don't want to spend my time being angry over political bullshit that I can do nothing about.
Yeah.
You know? And if I really want to do something about it, then it's got to start literally in my neighborhood.
Yep. And I just want to say this. The easiest thing that we all have and that we all can do is love everyone.
Love everyone.
Just love everyone. Have compassion for people. Mm-hmm. Try to have understanding for people's plight, right? Try to see them and meet them where they are and just start there, right? Let's try to put all of the super negative stuff in the back of your mind, you know? I mean, if that means you get off social media, so be it. If that means you do something else, so be it. Mm-hmm. But waking up this morning extremely heartbroken.
And very emotional.
For the city that I have felt so comfortable in my entire life.
Right. Downtown.
Downtown. I've never felt, I mean, it could be 3 a.m. and you feel comfortable walking around because you know it's your city, man. You know you're safe. You know the people who live there. You know and it's like thinking that could possibly be going away is just heartbreaking. Yeah. You know, it's heartbreaking.
Maybe that's the collective sadness as well, because our way of life is gone.
Yeah.
And I think I'm sad about that too, because our freedoms have now been limited, and they will continue to be limited unless we comply. You know what I mean? And that sucks.
That's not okay. Because that's
our world
not
is
fair
changing.
either. Yeah.
And so it's...
Well, especially if you consider that the only reason the government is the way it is and it has what it has is because all of us put money into it.
Well, yeah, we're funding our own prison.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good point.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good song lyric.
But...
I'm writing it down.
Again. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. It's a lovely Saturday outside. It's already like 70 degrees.
Oh, it's going to be warm.
It's going to be so warm. You could lay out in the sun. You could plant some gardens. If you are going to plant, use a lot of water because it's very hot. Your plants will get wilty, but they'll come back. It'll be fine. You know, you're going to build your gate. I'm going to make some masks. Tomorrow I'm tie-dyeing.
Woo! You are?
Yeah.
On a Sunday?
Yeah. You know it. So, that's it. You know, we are going to go camping, and we are going to see our friends, and we are going to be back together.
We are. We're going to create a new normal, and these riots themselves will fade down, and the guys have been arrested. There's going to be some justice, and something's going to happen from this. But if we don't release this energy somehow, then I'm feeling pent up myself, and so I'm going to continue to just strive to be positive and love the world.
Yeah.
And I promise I'm not going to loot.
No.
I won't loot anything.
Nah.
I'm not going to riot.
Nah.
I won't.
No, I won't do it.
I'm not
I
doing
just won't.
it. I ain't doing it. I don't want milk on my face. I'm lactose intolerant.
Lactase?
Yeah. If I got pepper sprayed, I'd just, now that my eyes would be burning and I'd have the poopies. And I don't want the poopies.
That's funny.
All right, you want to hear some good news? I'm going to tell you some good news right now. And you're going to like this story because you are an animal lover. Mm-hmm. Remember when all we worried about was
Corona?
No, before that. No, before the impeachment, too. Remember when Australia was on fire?
Oh, yeah. That was so sad.
Remember that part of existence when that was happening in our universe as well?
Yeah, that country was burning down.
Well, I know we saw some sad photos of the kangaroos and the koala bears. This is where I'm going with it. Mm-hmm. Remember the little koala bears that stopped the cyclist and drank up their water bottles and they
cried
found them
for help.
and they would go out on the street. Well, although more than 31 million acres of land were scorched in the Australian wildfires, there's one of a bright spot is that the very first koala joey bear, I guess it's called a joey, has been born.
Good.
Yeah, so they did still have a successful breeding season among the koalas, and so that's a good thing. And so hopefully the kangaroos and some of the other wildlife as well
will live and
were able to protect themselves through that devastation, and they'll be able to repopulate, and Australia will still have some of the most diverse life creatures things
out there
on Earth, which
exotic
is next to the Galapagos. I don't know, I made all that up. And that's good news because it's good that life is coming back to Australia, and that means life can, maybe that's a good way to look at it, is that's an example of everything that's going on. You know, life can come back around the whole planet,
and sometimes things
need to burn. Sometimes things need to be scorched in order for them to be rebuilt, and maybe that's what the hell.
Amina says, fuck whales, save the wallabies.
All right,
Speaking of that,
a whale story. Shaina has a whale story.
I saw a whale story this morning. I saw that they had found a dead whale. What kind was it? Sperm whale. In the
Amazon.
Yeah, off the Amazon River.
Yeah.
Just dead.
Just dead out in the Amazon forest was this giant whale.
Sperm whale.
And so what they could tell after they did some examination on the whale is it had been anally probed. And so they're thinking that this whale could have been a poor victim of an alien abduction that resulted in a death by probing.
That is not what they said.
Are you sure that's what I read?
I appreciate that because that was a little side note we threw in afterwards. But they said that when the river was really full, the whale most likely got confused and got lost in all the channels, branches of the river.
He was a confused whale?
Yeah, and then got beached. But then... I'm looking for it real quick. Someone commented and said, why would a whale swim upriver?
Why would a whale swim up a river, Shaina?
What did he say? I forgot. I can't find it.
Because he was looking for nuclear chipmunks?
Weasels.
Nuclear weasels. Because everyone knows
funny.
the favorite snack of a sperm whale is a nuclear weasel.
Right. I mean, they got to get them somewhere.
Well, that's the only place to get them. You got to go upriver. And the wallabies, those are important.
They are important, little wallabies.
Yeah, save the wallabies. Well, hopefully there's no report on the wallaby breeding season, but I got you some koala bears. Now, today, you were wondering why, everyone was wondering, why did Sean have a hamburger for breakfast?
Because he likes hamburgers.
That is one reason. The main reason is today is National Hamburger Day.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
That wasn't the other day.
Oh, shit.
That was the other day.
What's the date?
Not today. Not that day.
Today's the 30th? Uh-huh. Thursday was National Hamburgers Day. Thursday. Today is National Get the Day Wrong Day. And I'm winning. I'm beating all of you. Ha 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 ha.
That's funny.
Anyways. Just hush.
That's funny shit, man.
I would like to talk about alien invasions.
I know you would.
But that's all right.
Why don't you?
Because I'm not well versed as I'd like to be. I've saw some pretty amazing alien stuff that was going on, but I think it was old news. It's hard to really believe everything you read or absolutely anything that you read because of the fact that there's so much misleading information on every outlet that we look at, like Facebook
devices are.
What?
They're playing telephone.
They are just
like when we were kids, and you whispered in one person's ear, and then they had to repeat it to the person next and next and next. By the time it came back around, it was totally different. That's what social media is.
Right. And just like you saw a post on Facebook, and the headline was, "I can't believe they're still shutting down these restaurants. Can you say lawsuit?" or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was a link to an article about a restaurant being shut down. Well, this was yesterday or the day before. And the fucking article was about the restaurant in Castle Rock. Yeah. That was a Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And then, but this person didn't take the time to look at the article.
No.
They just saw a headline that said restaurants being closed by, the health county.
Yeah.
And they just send it out there like it's brand new news, and so then someone else can read their headline, freaking misinterpret what the story is by not reading the story, and then put their own stupid headline on it and continue the lie and perpetuate the ignorance.
Right. It's crazy.
Facebook is the fucking devil.
It is, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I just think I want to go live with Bigfoot. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes, it would be.
Eating berries, people bringing you Cheerios and shit.
Yeah, giving you Sasquatch titty milk.
Oh, hey, listen.
Breast milk, have a little. It might stink, but
breast milk does not
stink. Her breast might stink. Might just be stinky titty.
We may not know this, but Bigfoot breast milk could be the cure to all things, including COVID.
Oh, you know what?
What?
And psoriasis.
And psoriasis. Yes. And the shingles. Could you imagine if Bigfoot milk frickin' cured the shingles? Do you know how frickin' excited everyone would be? All right, we do. So our government has been doing one thing, which is also confusing me, and that is they're releasing all kinds of alien footage.
Right, at the same time.
From our own ships and our own planes and our own guys, right? Mm-hmm. So they just did it again earlier this month. The Pentagon releases a third confirmed UFO video, and it's pretty much these videos of the pilots that saw the UFOs, talked about it, the object zigzagging across and it's not a satellite, it's not a star, you know what I mean? And so what are we really getting geared up for?
Right.
COVID, what distractions are we really being kept from? What things are we being? What? I'm so confused. I hate it. I hate all the unrest.
I thought you weren't talking about this.
I know, but it's in me right now.
I know.
I'm boiling with it.
It's in you.
Yeah.
You're having emotional surges.
I'm having emotional surges. I need something funny to talk about.
All right. How about this? How about a swimming cat?
Cats can't swim.
That cat's swimming.
Tigers swim.
That cat's swimming.
That cat is not enjoying swimming.
No, he wants out.
Yeah.
He's like, get me out of here, you fucker.
Yeah.
But he's in there for rehab, so he has to swim.
Of course dogs swim. They wouldn't have a swimming move named after him if they didn't swim. The doggy paddle. There's no cat paddle. Have you ever heard anyone say cat paddle? Anyone ever?
This is funny.
Badger swim.
This is something I'm just reading. I'm just looking for something good.
Yeah.
Gay white men who think their spirit animal is a black woman. Where y'all at? I ain't heard from shit from you in days.
Oh, and there are a lot of those guys out there.
That's funny. Yeah, you got to look for something better, man. Something new.
Okay. Well, today I'm working on my gate. I'm actually going to finish my gate today. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do some stuff. I'm going to hang me a gate and put on some pickets. And it's going to be good times. Now, this morning we had something funny kind of happen because everyone is so freaked out about COVID-19. Still, this is going to be a distraction. Next week it'll all be riots and we'll be like, COVID what?
Right.
Masks who?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't need a mask. I need a helmet and a bat. You know what I mean? You and I'll be making riot vests.
Okay, you're going down the tangent
I know. I got distracted.
Jeez,
so we're on our way home. We are on our way home, and we see these two old men on bicycles, and they're coming down the sidewalks, right? They're going down the sidewalk. And now
coming towards each other.
And they're coming towards each other. And now they both realize neither one of them are wearing a mask. So they decide that they're going to go, off of the frickin' sidewalk into the rocks that are around all the trees to let the other one go by.
It was like a mirror image.
They both
happening.
did it at the same time. They both went off. And so now they're in the rocks.
Trying to get out.
They're both going slow and they're uncertain. They're trying to get out. So then they both come out at the same time and they almost crashed right into each other. We thought it was awesome. It almost like hit tire to tire.
I told Sean it would have been hilarious had they hit tire to tire, handled the handlebar, forehead to forehead.
Boom. Sorry. Oh. Well, shit.
It would have been safer had one dropped into the gutter.
Yeah.
Right?
No doubt. Just rode out into the street.
It was funny. It was so comical.
Yeah.
That's what I told Sean. That's what we need today. Look for the funny
We
stuff
need to
in
find
life.
some funny, comical things in our lives today.
Find the funny stuff in life.
Watch something funny. I heard that new Space Force on Netflix is good.
Yeah. And isn't the shuttle supposed to launch today?
It's not a shuttle. It's a rocket.
A rocket.
Yes, it's
Rocket.
a dragon. Rocket. Rocket.
And why are they releasing the rocket?
Okay. They're shooting up the rocket because they're putting two people in there. They've got this dude and this chick. And
is this for the stupid rich people?
no, nerd. They're sending two astronauts to the space station, two men, Ron and Bob. And they're going up there and they're going to do experiments and shit. But mostly this is the first time that the U.S. has sent a manned spacecraft to space in years. Like 11 years.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Here we go. The Dragon. It's called the Dragon Live launch. What's it called?
I don't know. I don't even know where it's at.
These communication checks. So Bob and Doug are going to do a series
Bob
of
and
these
Doug.
checkouts
Damn, I thought it was
with the
Bob and
teams
Ron.
on the ground, both the core here in Hawthorne and the launch director out in Florida. And they're going to be doing this over Dragon to Ground. And they're also going to be doing it over the countdown net. Those are the two main loops.
So
nets that
we've
are
got about 15 minutes.
going out.
And what the hell?
And they're going to
We'll be
doing
here.
their different communications paths. We heard them do through the
We don't need to hear all this ancillary stuff, but fun. Yeah, they're going to send up this rocket. It's first time in 10 years. Doug and Bob, not Bob and Ron. And I think they're just going up there. Basically, I think this is one of those things where they're launching dudes into space to see if we can launch dudes into space. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
NASA's sent out the call to all these private companies. We need something that we can send guys to space in. SpaceX is one because they've been sending so much stuff up there. But that landing seems hard. Seems kind of hard when it comes
Yeah.
down.
You're going to get
we'll
whiplash for sure.
Send SpongeBob. Yes. Nadia River Nymph is with us, and she said she is in need of a plethora of laughs. Last time we talked to her, her boyfriend was up in a tree.
Oh.
Remember, they were quarantined separately, and so and then she was going to hit the road.
Hit
right?
the road,
She was going
Jack.
on a road trip.
Yep. I wonder if she probably has to wait.
Why would you have to wait?
Because of all this craziness.
The Corvid?
Yeah.
Nah. She just needs some tires, she
Just
said.
a reminder, you're hearing the core. That's the crew operations responsible engineer. That's if you've followed NASA missions in the past, that's the Capcom.
It's pretty
position.
impressive,
That is
though.
the
They've got
pretty
these
much
cameras
the
in
singular
here.
voice that's
They've
talking
got these
to the
guys in there
astronauts throughout
talking to
their
the
flight. That's a
astronauts
position
that look like
based
they're the
here in
nymph
Hawthorne, California.
from Pulp Fiction. If you go on live right now and look, they're wearing those black hoods. And they're in all black, and they're wearing these black hoods with the snaps down the back, and it looks like they're the nymph from Pulp Fiction.
Interesting.
Yeah. But this is pretty exciting. I mean, it's been a long time
Since we sent
we've
something
sent
up there.
a human.
Well, we tried to do this the other day, and they had to call it. So
Right, and I think weather is much better today. Oh, the parks are closed, so you got to find campsites or like they do in Colorado, just anywhere on the side of the road. Actually, open camping, you can just hang out wherever you want.
Right.
Which, ow!
I don't
son
know
of a
that you can
bitch.
do that right now. Did you catch your leg under your chair?
No. I grabbed my little handle by accident and pulled it up, and my nose caught my microphone with my big ass nostrils.
When your
flap.
chair
Yes. I about ripped the shit out of my nose. Wow. That was impressive. Wow. Okay, so she's watching NBC. I feel like this way I'm underemployed. Oh. It's not the same as it was in the 60s when we sent men to space.
Right.
'Cause
No,
this
it
is
was
the
a much
first time.
bigger
Yeah.
deal then.
Yeah. We'll be, but you know what? this is actually the test flight. We talked about that to make sure that Leonardo DiCaprio
That's
and
what
George
I was saying.
Clooney won't
Okay,
get killed
okay.
when they go up there.
When
for
the
their,
Richies go up, the Riches.
because the people are going to start paying to go to space and spend time on the space station like an Airbnb.
Right.
And so when they do that, they want to know they're not going to blow up on liftoff.
Oh.
Look at these guys, man. Got their helmets on.
They're all strapped in. Oh, how far we've come.
It's 55 miles.
That's it?
55 million a flight.
Oh, 55 million a flight. Well, oh my God, you guys, let's just start a pool. Who's going? Give me a break.
Hey, will everybody put into a GoFundMe so that when I pass away or when I die, you can send my body to space? Can you just shoot me out into space? That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be great.
Because you're immortalized.
Yeah, you're out
You
there
never
forever.
decay.
No.
Your body just
You
stays
just
like this.
float around forever.
I'm just like this. And just looking around. Oh, look at their helmets are cool. And, of course, Elon Musk, his frickin' space guys, they're not going to have no regular space helmets.
Do you think...
And so their suits are all futuristic and badass.
Yeah.
But we're going to watch this space launch live on the Everything Swallow podcast.
We'll see if it goes.
No way I would go to space. I have a hard time flying in an airplane. I don't mind it. That space capsule looks like the dashboard of a Tesla. Where they're sitting in their little, see it? In their little cockpit.
It does look like a fancy car in there.
Yeah, it looks like they're sitting in some fancy-ass hot rod. They got this big tablet in front of them. That's pretty interesting. I won't ride a roller coaster. Well, I would probably ride a roller coaster. I'm not going to space. There's no way I would go to space until I'm dead. And then send my body up there, and it'll stay perfect.
It'll be perfect.
I'll actually regress back to a young child. Did you know that?
Yeah.
If you send your body to
oh,
space,
really?
it becomes young
you
again.
You get the Benjamin Button disease?
Yep, the Benjamin Button spaceman.
And then pretty soon...
Step by step, one piece at a time.
Yep, one piece at a time. That's what you need to go to space.
One piece at a time.
Yep, that's it. It's a lot of stuff.
Well,
There's a lot. What else is space, Shaina? Men are going to space.
That's
what else is
great.
there? Okay, let's focus on the spaceman.
We should get a mariachi band.
To do what?
To just come and play in our driveway. Yep. Just to come and play in our driveway, and we can dance around, and we can make burritos or something. Maybe a tamale. I like tamales.
I don't know how to make a tamale.
Yeah.
I saw someone on Facebook making tamales, and it looks like there's a lot of steps.
There is. There's a lot of steps. There's a lot of steps, and it takes a long time.
What if it's not corn season and you can't get corn on the cob? How do you get those things to wrap up the tamales? Answer me that.
They have
Dr.
a stockpile
Wizard.
of them.
What do you mean a stock? Who's they? Tamale makers?
The corn people.
The corn people?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
what does that mean? How
They
do I
save
get
the corn husks.
Well, where do I get these alleged corn husks?
At
that
the
have been
Mexican
saved?
grocery store.
They're just going to have like
A bag full.
a bag of corn
husks. Yeah.
Huh.
I think you've seen them before. I swear
Well,
you have.
Well, that answered
We've
that
gone to the
question.
Mexican grocery store before.
Well, that made me feel
So
dumb.
I feel like you've seen them before.
Huh. Well, I don't want to make tamales.
Right?
I want. I don't think I want to make chili rellenos anymore
What?
because there's so much work. And then by the time you get to eat one, it's
This is why we're not eating.
not hot.
This is why we're not eating food
And
anymore.
then the chili relleno's cold.
Yeah,
and
this-
then you can't microwave a chili relleno because
No,
then
it
it's no
gets
longer
soft.
a fucking crispy chili relleno.
No, now it's
So
soft
I feel
one.
like I'm only going to order them now. Alpha Mike, thanks for sharing our show.
Whoop doop. Whoop doop doop.
We're saying hello to the space station guys,
Flight controllers here will monitor the
Bob and Doug. Hi, Mike.
To get us lift off at this point.
Bob and Doug are going to get us a lift off at some point. We're going to be kicking this thing off here in about 5 minutes. I hope everyone is happy and safe. We are actually we're doing really good today. I think things are going real nice. We talked about how, sometimes when you get tickled, it gets you all
Do you think
horny.
it's ironic that oh my gosh, what do you call them? Amish people are holding up signs that say standing against systems of oppression?
I don't think that's real. I think those are just people that got into Amish costumes.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Why don't we
To go
do that? Dress
protest
up
a
as something?
costume? Like what?
I don't know.
Village people?
Yeah. No, not village people. That's too close to real life.
Oh, right. You wouldn't stand out in the
you
crowd.
wouldn't stand out. Like, they stand out because they're all in gray, you know?
Right,
what I
right.
mean? But you could dress up as aliens and with signs that say, this is why we won't come to Earth.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's a great idea.
That would be funny, right?
I don't know what channel the launch is on, Classy. I'm watching it on YouTube on the NASA channel.
I would be a conehead.
You would be. Well, let's all do Conehead.
I would dress up as a conehead.
Oh. So, and here's
how that changes over the course
this
of
girl is
project.
telling us what people are watching. A lot of people in California are watching. Did you hear about this 103-year-old woman? Her name was Jeannie Stenja, and she was diagnosed with coronavirus while she was at her nursing home.
Oh, yeah, and then
103
she
years old.
got better.
After she got better, after
I
3
gave her
weeks
a
after,
beer.
she celebrated with her old nice cold Bud Light.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we have been to some of these, what would you call them?
Nursing homes?
Yeah, I don't know. They call them
assisted living.
Assisted living facilities, yeah. Where the folks are just kind of on their own, and they're allowed to be themselves and be adults, but at the same time, they've got someone there to make sure if they fall down, they're covered. And they let them drink. And so when we were there, they were like serving us drinks because I was playing music with them and stuff. And so one lady was in a wheelchair, and Shaina asked the nurse, she's like, wow, that lady gets around pretty good in that wheelchair. And they're like, oh, well, she doesn't need the wheelchair. And you're like, why? And she's like, oh, because she just gets drunk and falls down. So we don't let her walk around anymore when she's drinking.
So the rule is when she starts drinking, she has to sit in the wheelchair.
Yeah. And she's just rolling herself around backwards and stuff. So I am not surprised that a 103-year-old woman, the first thing she wanted was a beer.
Yeah. And did you see her drink it? It was so cute. She's so tiny and little.
Yep. Just sipped
Sipping
it up.
it out
Yeah.
of the bottle.
Yeah.
It was pretty cute.
Their seat is in upper working condition.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to just sip on some cocktails today. Today
Oh,
does
thanks,
feel like.
Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, and
Um,
Shauna says aliens don't have COVID-19. Yeah. Aliens are immune.
Oh, probably.
Aliens are immune to humans.
That's true.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why they don't come. That's why they don't come around. They don't come hang out. You know.
Would you wear a cheeseburger lingerie set for me? Because everything about it would be delicious.
No.
So it's made from a burger, right? Sesame seed bun, bra, and panties with a buttery patty, tomato, cheese, ketchup, and lettuce accents. And then just a little pickled pasties. It's like a nice little dill on your brown round. And then a couple little rhinestones to accent. Don't eat those, though.
Yeah.
Don't eat those, but you
So
can.
everything else is supposed to be edible?
Oh, yeah, you can nibble the pickle.
Gross.
Come on.
Listen, I don't want a hamburger patty between my legs.
Well, what if it's just one on each butt cheek?
No.
No?
I'm not into food play.
Really?
Yeah.
Me either.
I'm not into food play, like rubbing
Well, let's look at
shit
it.
all over me. So
Okay,
that,
so
it's not edible.
It's not edible at all.
No, that's not.
stupid as hell.
Yeah, it's not edible.
Yeah, I'm sorry I even talked about it. It's so dumb.
Ah.
Yeah, that was horrible. Sorry. It is a cheeseburger lingerie set, and it is made out of fabric, and it looks like a costume.
It looks like a costume.
Like a costume, like you're
like
wearing a
little
costume.
hamburgers coming off of your body.
So if anyone would like to meet Tori Spelling, that's going to happen. But first,
Pizza. Edgar, pizza is the only food you play with in bed. That's funny.
That in a couple of days it's going to be any better than it is.
Classy. You know what? I'm surprised aliens haven't picked you up yet.
I know.
Study you. I'll be like, what kind
the
of
hell?
human girl is this?
So after fans,
Bring your case with you.
after fans gave Tori Spelling a hard time because she was charging $95 for a virtual meet and greet. So for $95, she would Zoom with you personally during this COVID pandemic.
How much can I charge?
I don't know. It depends on what kind of Zoom meeting you want to have. Oh. Well, people were pissed, and they're like, that's not fair. Well, the bitch is $1 million in debt or millions of dollars in debt. Give her a break. She's trying to make some of her money.
Listen,
her mother's a multi-billionaire, won't give her a dime.
Are you really standing up
For Tori Spelling?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Entitled rich girl.
am. No, she got the shaft.
No,
listen,
no,
man. Her
listen,
daddy only
listen.
gave her like $3 million.
She should have managed that shit better then.
You can't manage $3 million in L.A.
You know what? Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. That bitch should have been eating ramen like all of us have to do when we lose our shit.
All right. Well, listen.
I hate freaking celebrities.
Because Tori Spelling got so much shit, she changed her price from $95
to $50
to $94. Cut the bitch some slack.
Only to be told.
Why is this guy talking?
I'm gonna try it again.
Shut up.
And then,
We don't need your commentary about what the hell's going on in the capsule, you assholes.
That's funny.
More comfortable the second time around?
No, I'm not more comfortable. Shut up.
My last flight, we counted down to 18 seconds and didn't go.
Listen.
You get to 18 seconds, you're ready.
We don't care about you when you went to space, you asshole.
You're feisty today.
Man, I just want to see a motherfucking thing go into space. And it's supposed to happen right now, and those asshole old men are just running their mouths like a fucking couple politicians.
Hey, they have to fill the time.
Shut up.
Can't have dead air.
Why can't we hear what's going on? I can see that the astronauts are talking and conversing with the flight deck.
I don't know.
But yet this old man, who frickin' born in 1927, needs to tell me about something he actually doesn't remember. He read about what happened to him when he went to space, and that's the story he tells.
We had a positive attitude. We got
Shut up!
And we went.
I can't listen to that positive guy anymore.
That's funny.
That guy's positive attitude is pissing me off.
Would you be a maple syrup tester?
You know, I like maple syrup, and that tester, so like probably tasting them to see for quality or flavors. Yeah, I could do that.
2 more hours until the launch, Classy says. What the hell?
I thought it was at noon or at 11.
You should open a beer too, honey. You probably should just
Oh,
start drinking.
shit. Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, no, wait.
You guys are well prepared.
Oh, shut up!
They stopped the count at 17 minutes.
I've just stopped the count right now.
2.5 hours.
Well,
right.
I just stopped the
2
count.
hours and 20 minutes.
I just stopped the count at 2 hours and 20 minutes.
You are fired up today.
Man, oh, live. I need a drink. I need another drink. Yeah, 2.5 hours.
What if they have to pee? They just pee in their soup.
No, that's called. They got a piss bag on their leg, one
Yeah.
on each side. You have a little gate, and you turn it to the right, and then it pees down your right leg, and you turn it to the left, pees down your left leg. Keeps you warm. Squishy.
Ew.
It's like a water bed for your pants.
Ew.
Only it's hot piss. Yeah, sit in your piss, Bob and Doug. While that fucking old guy talks.
You need a hug? You want me to come give you a hug? I feel like you need something.
That Bloody Mary made me a pirate or something.
Yeah, it made you a
Yeah,
pirate.
like a pirate. Shauna, we're going to send you masks. We haven't been ignoring you.
No, I'm sending you pictures as soon as we're done here.
Yeah. Boobs. Dick pics. Nobody wants those anymore, I guess, according to SpongeBob, what I saw on Facebook today.
Now they want buttholes?
They want the whole package now.
They want the taint and everything.
Yeah, they want taint nothing if it ain't got a taint in it.
They want you to lay down and spread it
Does
wide.
anyone really want to see a man taint?
Well, you're asking the wrong lady, my friend.
I mean, I've never seen mine. But
I have.
Maybe it's funny. Maybe it's smooth.
It is smooth. That's like your man pussy.
Oh, my mussy.
Your mussy. That's right.
Ah. Excuse me, would you look at my mussy?
It feels swollen.
Yeah. So what are we waxing today? My entire mussy. Well, I saw that yesterday, that the SpongeBob picture of the what people want now, what the women want.
Shauna said she heard from her chiropractor that you can pass COVID in farts.
That's why I've stopped letting you fart in my mouth. They've been telling you ass to mouth is bad for years, people.
But now it's so true.
Well, don't let anyone fart in your mouth, and you should be fine, Shauna. I don't know what kind of pervert chiropractor you go to.
Well, we should probably meet him.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Butt plugs are the new mask. Excuse me, sir. You don't have a tail. I need to ask you to leave.
Insert this tail or leave.
Yeah. I can't see the light coming out of your rectal area. I found those light up butt plugs from Swallow Nation on Amazon.
You did.
No, they had different sizes. Well, I didn't know.
Is it?
Yeah, different sizes.
Oh.
Yeah, small, medium, large.
Oh, I guess so.
Extra large.
Gaper.
Well, those are for the big and tall. That's a different section. It's a different store.
Oh my God. See, look, I'm glad you got that out of your system. You're feeling better now. You're feeling better.
Transition. And tell me about...
No, don't tell us shit. Launch these guys into space. How long does it take?
You're watching it on YouTube. You're watching the shuttle launch on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching the shuttle launch on YouTube.
We are still making a lot of mass, Edgar. But yes,
All you
it's
got to
slowing
do is
down
turn
a little
the thing
bit.
on, man.
Turn it on and
Start
go.
the fucking rocket. Throw a match in there. Send those assholes into space.
Even Classy says we're scrappy today.
I don't know why, though.
I do.
woke up. We had emotional dreams. And
Yeah.
we had the rioting dreams. And I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
But yes, we're still making tons of masks, Edgar. Tell everyone you know. And
so
their
great.
friends.
You know,
I just want to see somebody go to space, man.
I know,
Something
and in
good.
2 hours you'll be working in the yard.
We need something to unite our
You're not
country,
gonna
man.
see it.
Uniting. Unification, bro.
Yeah.
Let's all push our what they call them? Push our mussies together.
I want to
Unite. Let's mussies across America.
When you push your mussies together, whose balls go on top, or they just squish around?
See, now you're reading into it. You're thinking too much.
I'm
You can't.
visualizing it.
You do
I'm
visualize
seeing
quietly.
it. I'm seeing two big hard ones. Mussy.
Visualize yourself quietly to yourself. Think
You know what? My
quietly.
visualizations are better when I share them.
Uh-oh.
That's kind of, and not just him, but no.
Nope.
I can see the gimps now, though. The gimps are outside the space door. They got the space gimps.
I know they were there the other day
The other
too.
day. That's their official job. They closed the door. The gimps.
You think they wear those suits outside of there?
I'm sure they do. But we do need like hands across America. We need something to unite the nation. The coming together. Girl, boy, girl, boy.
Girl, boy.
Swing across America.
Oh. Ah.
Ah,
I can get slippery.
boy, girl, boy, girl.
Well, what if it
Hey, Ralph, thanks for sharing the show. We appreciate it.
just gets all mushed up?
I don't know.
You know?
I like that they're numbered as well. They have those great big numbers, so you know. Gimp 4, get over here.
Gimp 4.
Yeah, you haven't seen.
Gimp 3. Where is that Gimp 2?
There's Gimp 9 and Gimp 1.
Like Oompa Loompas.
They are totally numbered. That's funny.
That is great, Amita. Like Oompa Loompas.
But I'm not the only one who's seeing the similarity between these guys' outfits and the Gimp in Pulp Fiction.
Right, that got out of the box.
Now, Gimp 4 looks like they have a ponytail or a man bun.
Oh, because he's
See
got
it?
a big lump
Yeah,
or what?
there's a lump on the back of the Gimp hood.
Right.
Yeah, and so that would indicate to me and the breasts that's more than likely a female Gimp.
You know, those are a thing. Female Gimps are real.
But you know what? I feel like that's being presumptuous.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of male Gimps that might also have breasts.
Right, and ponytails.
And ponytails. So I'm not gonna make any assumptions. Let's check in with the Gimp boss and see what he has to say.
Learn how to be astronauts.
So they've not yet learned how to be astronauts.
Learning.
They are learning to be astronauts.
International Space Station mission.
And they're going to go to the space station.
Modules and everything.
And they're going to put modules in their anuses.
Really?
For that time to actually do your work.
And it takes a while to get it in there.
Preparation for it.
There's a lot of preparation for it.
You just have total confidence.
That it's going to go in right. and that the guys around you are going to be able to get that butt plug in the way you need it in. It's very important that it goes in correctly.
Into that vehicle, you know that they've done their very best
to get it in there correctly. Because they're trained and they have the gimp suits and they're not afraid to get in there to do what it takes.
Right.
and prepare you for what those guys are going to feel.
See? Exactly. Exactly. That's important what they do. That was kind of funny. You know what? I don't exactly. These guys. Oh, they just closed the door.
Uh-oh.
Okay, the door was just closed. I'm going to have to go back and listen to that. That's funny. All right, guys. Well, we'd love to stay with you for the next...
He says number 19 is hot as hell.
They're closing up
and docking.
Oh, see?
Yeah, docking is a
I
whole
was just looking at a picture like docking.
You were just looking up some docking.
I was looking up docking. 11:11. All good things come from heaven.
That's right. So docking is a little bit different, so they have to prepare a little bit differently for the docking procedure.
Right.
International Space Station.
At the space station, they have the docking procedure prepared for all them.
The rocket engine.
And then they're going to rocket into each other.
But I'll tell you
the big thing is the bigger the better.
And before they dock,
they need to become acquainted. Like, hi, I'm Steve. Well, I'm Bob. I'm Doug. Bob.
They are in the range
of about 6 inches. And uncut. One has to be
uncut.
Uncircumcised.
One has to be.
Yeah, definitely uncircumcised guy.
That's test pilots.
Those are test pilots. The ones that test out the docking
to see
situation.
if it's going to work.
Yeah, this is after they've inserted the anal plugs that they need to.
The capability here is it's automatic.
It's automatic rocket, and then once the butt plug's in there, the rocket just knows what to do.
The docking just begins
and
to
they begin to dock together.
Jim Bridenstine.
With Jim Bridenstine. He's like the dock master. Hey, I'm not saying it. They're the ones saying it. I'm interpreting what they're saying.
50% chance of launching today.
Oh, great.
Yep, see?
A little bit ago.
I just wanted to see the docking.
Their contacts live on the air.
Oh, well.
Yeah, see? It's going to get canceled.
Yep.
Look how cloudy it is there.
Look at how cloudy it is.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amita. I just know what people are thinking.
You are so good at that. Just knowing what people are thinking.
Yeah. I'm still doing some work that...
This bitch is a lesbian.
There's a process
that she's got to go through in order to become a man.
Sure that everything is sealed properly.
Right.
Yeah, because they can't leave that hole open.
You don't have proper sealing.
Well, no, then you'll still have a
leaky bubble.
Is the leak check.
I told you.
See, you understand the operations.
I get it. That's what all the gimps are there to make sure. Oh, we better check that one.
Check that.
The side hatch mechanism.
Yeah, right from the side hatch. That's where I like to pop out.
That's about Pops KG.
Yeah.
With the French tickler.
Yeah, right from the side hatch.
For a few minutes.
Just because you can't take much more than that.
No, you can't.
French sticklers aren't for all night. Those are just for a few minutes.
Don't have any issues with it.
Because you gotta make sure you don't have an allergy.
That's right.
Issues with allergies.
Because if you are, the
latex,
feather's gonna make you sick.
And do what is the called the installation.
And that's where you install the butt plug. Okay. Well, get ready for 2 more hours of this, people.
Well, shit, we need to start drinking then.
Yeah.
I better go get a cocktail.
Woo!
Fook.
Fook.
Oh, man. It's already really warm outside today.
I got to go get to work.
It's warm outside.
Yep.
We got stuff to do. We got people coming over.
We do?
Yeah, get masks.
Oh, fun. All right, cool. Well, if you guys need a mask, you let us know. You can hit us up on Facebook, Instant Messenger, Sean Swallow, Shaina Swallow. Hit us up personally, and we will get you all masked up. Even, Ralph, you need some masks. We'll send you masks. I think you're in the Pennsylvania area, aren't you?
Is recreational open to outsiders over here? After last weekend, everyone gives no fucks.
Was it ever closed?
Right.
I mean, they said it was closed. Now the parks, I believe, are closed. Like the playgrounds and shit like that are closed down and stuff. And we drove by that playground the other day, and it had the kids were in the tree, remember? And then the playground had caution tape on the swings and everything and all that. But you can still go, and they opened up camping. They did open up some recreational areas, but I think some of the city parks are still closed down. But
yeah, I have no idea.
I don't have kids. So
everyone's outside.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I don't swing. So
this morning on our way home, we saw so many people just outside on the trails and on the sidewalks and out riding bikes and stuff. Yeah.
And like I was on my bike yesterday, and I saw so many people on bike rides.
Weed,
weed's
never been shut down.
Oh, we always had weed. What do you think? They want the city to riot?
Right.
Look at the cockpit of that freaking spaceship, man. It's
fancy.
A Tesla. Yeah, they closed down the pot dispensaries and the liquor stores for 45 minutes.
Well, they announced that they were going to close them down.
Right.
And then 45 minutes later, they said, never mind, kidding, people.
Yeah, because every liquor store had a line out.
Yeah.
Even our mayor was like, well, we better all get to the liquor store.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going from here.
And then, an hour later, they're like, just kidding.
Yeah, it was
JK, haha.
We do have a pretty heavy police presence. I think the National Guard's probably driving around. We saw a lot of police this morning as we drove to breakfast and home. So we are seeing a lot more squad cars, both marked and undercover.
Yeah.
And I think we're
Amita made her first straw mask prototype.
Straw mask?
To put a straw in it.
Oh.
A hole.
Wow.
I'm not making those.
Patronizing, is she?
No.
That's not what it is. What is she doing?
Pandering?
Pandering.
Sure.
Pandering.
I'm not making a mask with a hole in it.
What's the point?
Right. You're poking the contaminated straw through.
You're putting. Here, let me put a direct.
Just take it off.
Yeah. Make sure that a funnel will also fit in there.
You could use a shiwi going the opposite way.
Exactly. Good job, Amita.
Yeah, make them.
Let
me know if you do.
Yep.
I bet I can help you sell them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Velcro over a grommet.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You can also use that for fellatio if you're not comfortable with the woman you're with.
I think you're meaning a dental dam.
Pencil dick. You better be a bigger grommet.
Like a little dick, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's so great. But for serious, Amita, let me know. For serious.
And good for you.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
innovative, and people are going to want them
Absolutely.
and need them. People want them. Need feels strong. But you know what? I'm not going to tell you that I haven't been in the with a cocktail at the store and not been able to drink it.
I just lift my mask up and drink my drink.
Well, that's what I did.
I
but
mean,
I'm just saying.
coffee shops, hot coffee through a straw.
What's the social? You
get the frozen ones.
Oh yeah,
with whipped cream.
A frappuccino.
Yeah, I don't.
I like a dirty.
I don't drink them.
I like a dirty chai frappuccino.
Oh, I just like dirty chais.
I like a dirty chai frappuccino. I know you like a dirty chai. All right, well, let's check in on our perverts.
Dragon's ready.
Okay, the dragon is ready.
Ow!
Right,
So wait a minute, they got to sit like this for 2 more fucking hours?
Yep.
That are strapped to their legs. Inside are some crew provisions, including these tablets that you see that they have displayed there.
They do. They have a.
This lady's voice will put you to sleep.
They have a tablet strapped to their leg with little.
Versus just kneeboards that you can write on.
Or the tablets are inside.
Oh, they're inside.
Yes.
Okay.
Are they sleeping?
If they were smart.
They pull those tablets out to use them.
No, they can't.
During the mission, while on orbit.
Okay.
No windows, huh?
And I don't know if it's coming.
Or are those windows?
The background noise is coming through over the air, but we hear the rain really picking up outside.
Oh, see, it's raining.
Here, so
they're not launching. These poor people. This is just a test run.
The rain clouds opening up over the pad. Looks like it's still kind of patchy out there.
Like her pubic hair. Okay. No space launch today.
She said they had a strap on.
Yeah, and they're
strapped to their leg.
And
Classy
they were
needs
patchy.
to be an astronaut. You just need to go up there to keep those astronauts company.
Oh, you think that one of the astronauts in charge of servicing the others? Or do they take turns?
I want to hear astronaut sex stories.
You think there are?
There has to be. You're trapped in a little tiny hole with people.
I don't think there is.
Really?
I
You
don't know.
think that if you were an astronaut, you wouldn't be...
Well, I mean, you're in very confined quarters.
Yankee, you're wanky.
But, yeah, I mean, I would want to...
Your
I want
just
a
float in the
thing.
air, you
Yeah,
just
you
grab
just
it.
grab it. You just capture it in a cup.
Like Homer eating.
Oh, no. No, you're sick. Now that was sick.
I want to see that. That's got to be on video somewhere.
No, there's no astronaut floating through the capsule eating cum drops. Like little, no. Like Homer
Like
ate
M&Ms.
the chips. That's how Homer ate the bag of chips.
What was the music that played while he floated and ate it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I ate it. Bum, 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 bum. You're a freak.
Or would the gravity not let it float and it just would stay stuck to like the head of your dick?
Oh.
Like the water did when he wrung out the washcloth, and the
right.
water didn't float away. It
Yeah.
just was on the outside of the wrung washcloth.
Right.
You know what? Inquiring minds, we have to know. I need an astronaut.
Yeah, we do.
Right?
We do. Why aren't those guys talking about that? Oh, they're gone now.
Oh, are you coming out, Shaina?
Nah.
I hope so. She was supposed to come at the beginning of April.
She's not coming.
Now it's June.
She's trapped there.
Nah, we should go see her. June 15th, she's coming. Woo woo!
What?
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see you.
It's the most awe-inspiring sight I have ever seen. Giver of life, mother of us all. Hey guys, look what I smuggled aboard.
Homer, no! Huh? They'll clog the
Sploosh.
instruments! Careful, they're ruffled.
I'll take care of this.
Come drops, come drops. Come drops, come drops. Just imagine floating weightlessly. And you can swim. You can go around them, lick around them with your tongue, suck them in.
Why am I participating in this?
It's so great.
You are
You know, I
awful.
have some of my creative moments, most
Shaina.
creative moments on this show. I'm just saying, everyone got a visual.
Yeah. She said it. You're thinking about it.
My
it happens.
visualizations are better when
Well,
I share
I don't
them.
know if the astronauts are masturbating in space.
Well, you know what?
But
They
if we could
should
get an
be.
astronaut on here that would tell us
Yeah.
they were, even they could lie. That'd
If
be
I was
great.
if I was a spaceman, I'd masturbate all the time. I'd be a masturbating astronaut.
Yes, you would be.
Give me a break.
Another great name for a band.
Masturbating astronaut. I'm telling you. They should make a little armhole so that why not? You're already sucked up to the pee sucker.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, no. Listen, I don't know the mechanics. I mean, I know how the mechanics work. I mean, I know how that works. But I don't know how you... It's some sort of astronaut fleshlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like astro flesh.
Astro flesh. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Let's see. Flashlight in space!
I'm just saying, right? You should be able to take at least something with you.
I love masturbating astronaut. That is the best name for a band I've ever heard.
That would be me. I would be one.
What kind of music would you play? Like,
Do you need a hot towel?
yeah.
A
Everyone.
nice soft cotton to dry with?
That would be the official merch of the masturbating astronauts. Would be a space towel.
Right.
That's absorbent.
But does it absorb? Or does it just float around the outside of it?
Right. Yeah. Well, we did see what Shaina keeps referencing. We saw a video of a astronaut, and he was wringing out a freaking rag that was full of water, but the water never came off of his hands or the rag.
It just, like, you could see it floating around the wash rag.
Yeah, so.
And his hands are inside of it, wringing the rag, and he's continuing to wring it. You can see the rag continuing, the water to keep coming out.
Who's going to spend the rest of the day thinking about jizz in space?
You're welcome. Happy Saturday. Ooh.
Here's a little fun song for everybody. Your day could be much worse because you could be getting attacked by snakes. This is the kind of music that the masturbating astronauts are going to be playing.
This is my kind of music.
Yeah, I think that the masturbating astronauts needs to be like a ska big band kind of mix.
Sexiness. That's what they are. They're sexy. With a gimp. Of course. The gimps are the dancers.
Ralph,
instead of the solid gold dancers, they're the gimp dancers.
Ralph, I already said I was in the band.
I peep through the door hole, but something's very wrong. As on my porch, there are thousands of snakes.
Snakes?
Strike, I feel queasy and my knees start to shake. My perilous fate, I see no escape. As serpents lay siege to my country estate. The devil must have opened hell's gate and called up millions of snakes to take me from this place. Big ones, little ones, fat ones, skinny ones, protect me from their venomous drug that springs from the needles of fangs attacked by snakes. By snakes. So many snakes, you can fill the Great Lakes with snakes. Ha ha ha! Run! I try to hide, but snake bites on my face testify I've been attacked by snakes. By snakes.
Nobody wants to be attacked by snakes. Well, I just hope everyone has a great day. And I hope that everyone enjoys their
Attacked
weekend.
by snakes.
And let's all just try not to watch the news.
Right.
And let's not feed the hate.
And
Try to smile. Well, you can't smile. Well, try to wave at someone today.
You can smile and you can wave and you can do something good. Like we saw people out picking up trash this morning.
Yeah, doing something good for their own personal community. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix my gate and my fence. That's my own personal community.
That's right.
So that's where I will be if you want to come by and bring by some pina coladas. That would be great. I have ice. That's all I've got. I've got ice. If you've got pina coladas,
yeah.
that would be really good.
I got music that will fit
We've
the pina
got
coladas.
music that will fit.
And I have some chairs and...
And we can drink pina coladas and watch me make a gate.
Yeah.
Sounds
Get
good to
a
me.
little sun.
Yep, get some sun. Excuse me. Gosh, I'm phlegmy this morning. My allergies are kicking my ass.
Yes, well, we slept with the windows open. We have been.
Oh, and I had the fan on high last night, too. And I felt like it was on my face all night, straight from the window. Outside pollen. I woke up covered in pollen.
Ooh, you were a little yellow Homer Simpson-y this morning.
That's what I thought. Jaundice.
Yeah.
I looked a little jaundice.
Can we talk about our friend that we saw?
If you would like.
I would.
Well, talk on.
Okay, so we went out the other night and we saw some people that we haven't seen in forever, you know, because of the whole thing.
Right.
Oh, hi, J-Baby.
J-Baby!
And
we went to a small gathering.
went to a
of
small
weirdos.
gathering. This woman, I love, love, love her. I love her. And I have not seen her in like a year. And when I saw her, the whites of her eyes were yellow.
The whites of her eyes were as yellow as that little bar that said "send gift."
That's
don't know.
green.
Well, whatever,
but
man.
it was so yellow. I was shocked. I
Good
mean,
morning.
She has to be jaundice.
It wasn't like that last time we saw
No.
her, right? Okay.
No.
Because I thought it was. I was shocked by it, but I couldn't stop looking. I almost thought, did she get her eyes tattooed? Do you know? Because they were so yellow. The white of her eyes were so
Yeah, no, I
lemon
think that she's
sun
having
yellow.
some...
I thought maybe she'd gotten them tattooed.
What is that, kidney problems? I think that's what it is.
That song, because it was all yellow too in her eyes. She was bright as the sun. What are you watching over there? What are you watching?
I'm watching a new video that just came out of the George Floyd.
Stop.
It's from a storefront.
Okay.
The restaurant.
Okay.
That caught it all.
Yeah.
And he did not resist.
I know we all know
I
he
know,
didn't
but now
resist.
the proof is there.
So now we can all see it and get more angry?
No. But now the justice should be quick.
It should be extremely quick.
For the people involved.
Kidneys.
That's what I'm
She's
saying.
having a problem with her
She's having a
kidneys.
kidney problem. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Quarter them.
Quarter them.
Quarter them. The cops. Back in the day, you know what they would do? They'd quarter them. Tie and quarter them.
What does that mean?
That means they would tie one arm, one leg, one arm, one leg to 4
and let
different
the people.
horses,
And pull them apart.
and they would quarter them.
Ah. Can you imagine living in the old days?
Can you imagine how scared you would be to commit a crime if you knew your fucking hand was going to get cut off?
Or you were
would
going to
be
get ripped apart?
Or publicly hung in
Or
front
stoned?
of your friend and your family? Yeah. You might fucking think about yourself and what you're doing. You might check yourself. Why you got to do this? I was so better. I was better.
I'm sorry.
Get off your phone.
I'm sorry.
Pina coladas.
Pina coladas.
Man.
Topless.
Pussies.
Pina coladas and mussies. In the lounger chair, in the backyard, now.
You started a conversation and got on your phone.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's get back to lemonize. All right? Yes.
That poor lady. What do? Do you tell her, hey, are you jaundiced?
I don't know.
I mean, I wanted to
Classy
say something.
says it's a kidney disease. Now, is that because she's a drinker? Is that a drug related? Is it alcohol related?
She's a hardcore drinker.
Okay, well, it's okay. And so, do you say that to someone? It's
right?
Like, excuse me.
That's the question.
Are you drinking a lot lately? Your eyes are yellow.
Or have your best friends told you that your eyes are yellow?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know the
But
proper
not seeing her in
protocol.
so long, I don't want to be like, oh my God, Kay, I love you. What is going on with your yellow eyes?
Right. That's why I thought she'd had them tattooed.
Have you had some water? Would you like some? Maybe some water with lemon in it. How about that?
No, lemon. She's already got lemon eyes.
No, it's a purifier.
Oh, okay. Well, either way,
super
it's weird.
scary. I thought it was super scary too.
Weird.
And then I thought, oh my God, I have to message her, but I don't know. And then what if it is something serious?
Right,
and she already knows about it.
Right, and you're at this gathering, and you go, hey, what about your eyes? And she's like, oh, thanks.
I'm
having
dying.
Kidney failure.
Right.
I have 8 days to live. Right. And it's like, oh, shit. Well, it's good to see you.
Shots!
Yeah, shots.
That would be my response. I have 8 days to live. Shots, bitches.
Shots. Let's do it.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's go. I got a gate to make.
Make it the gate.
Tender and
juicy, baby. This is a tender and juicy Saturday on the Everything Swallow podcast.
Woo, KFC.
You can participate in this tender and juicy podcast if you would like to.
That's right.
You just need to email us.
Don't even need to bring popcorn chicken.
No, just bring your tender and juiciness over here.
That's right. We've got some people set up. We're going to have a relationship expert on next week.
Yes, and I'm talking with Vern, who is our tantric sex healer. He's in town for a few weeks, so I'm going to try to get him on the podcast.
Got to get him in the basement.
Yeah.
He should give you a massage because he's a massage therapist.
Okay.
But really, he should.
Yeah,
okay.
Me too. I love massages.
I'll reach out.
Anyone out there want to give me a massage, I'll take it.
Yeah, email her up.
I love it.
Yeah, we have the massage table.
Yeah, man.
And the cameras.
Set up in the room.
Keep you from getting out of line. Popcorn!
Sean's the oil gimp in the corner.
I made my own mask.
If you want to participate with us, you can email us at everythingswallowpodcast@gmail.com.
And if you would like to bring by pina coladas because you have pina coladas and no ice, I have ice.
Yeah, come on over.
I'll be outside in the front yard working on my gates all day long.
We need a blender, too.
Oh, shit.
Jen, we took her blender back.
And we gave back their blender?
I thought so. It was in the car when we went over there. I thought so.
Maybe it's still in the car. No, we did. We gave it back. That's not like me at all.
I know.
Returning things.
I think it was me.
Oh.
No,
that makes
was
sense.
You.
It was us.
Yeah.
It was you.
She's like your girlfriend.
Oh, she says she has it. Yeah, it was me.
Yeah,
it was.
It
me.
was you.
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
She's like, but I'll bring it over.
See, now we have ice in a blender.
All right.
Now we just
All right,
need
folks.
someone to bring pina coladas.
Oh, this plan's coming together.
Yes, it
before we
is.
know it, someone's going to be here building my gate.
You can only hope.
Yeah, I can only hope. Can I? No, I'm enjoying actually working on the gate. It's been a lot of work, but it's been a lot of fun. You know what I mean? And I'm actually pretty good at it.
I like J-Baby. Add a blender to the wish list.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I an official Everything Swallow podcast studio blender.
Yes.
Damn. Hot damn.
Huh.
But I've enjoyed working outside and seeing. I like seeing improvements. You know what I mean? I like looking back and seeing the fruit of my labors.
Yes, Classy, come and help us, and all you get to wear is a tool belt.
Yeah. That unicorn head.
Okay, tool belt and the unicorn head. You made Sean's eyebrows go up and down.
They went like this. Yeah.
It went like how? Woo, 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 woo.
No, mine went like this. I'm more of a woo, 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 woo. You don't even know me.
Maybe I'll Facebook Live you later working on your...
In my wife beater, I'll get it wet. I'll get my...
But it's tie-dyed, so it's not see-through.
Well, still fun.
Yeah.
Still, it's clingy.
Let's put some white shorts on
It
you,
will
too.
cling on my man boobs and around my belly. Show that little fun thing on the side.
I like it.
What'd she say?
Head, belt, boots.
That's
it. Don't threaten me with a good time.
All right, well, you better show up with some coconut milk.
Or some rum. That's exactly
I gotta get to work. Ralph, thanks for joining us. Classy Little Cupcake, Jen, Edgar, Mike, J-Baby, DH, Road Boss, Amita,
Everyone
Lady
who's been
Bird.
in and out
Thank
today.
you so much for coming in. Everybody be safe out there.
He's not kidding about the pina coladas.
No, I never am. I don't joke about alcohol.
I know.
Hey, that's the new sound. That's my eyebrows. When you hear me go, you know what's up.
That's eyebrows.
That's my Groucho Marx. Actually, don't think about that. That's not a good look for me. But now that I think about it, big hairy eyebrows, don't think about that. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh, my God.
Don't forget to email us if you would like to be on the podcast.
I like that Classy's already drunk this morning.
All right. That's why that's called a Uber.
Is that leftover from last night?
Oh, maybe.
Right?
Maybe it is. Take care.
Yeah. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I hope you like what you just heard because you've just been swallowed.
Make sure and listen to us on Podbean, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, even YouTube and CastBox, or wherever you love to listen to your podcasts.
Give us a like, give us a love, give us 5 stars. Remember to share us with your friends because it makes a difference.
Remember, follow the swallows.